Today I have behind me the brand new Renault 5 E-Tech 100% electric city car that Renault presented here at Geneva International Motor Show 2024. And in this video I try to go every single details of the car, and I try to present you also technical data, all that stuff I will try to cover in this video. Also, I want to point out that yesterday I saw the car for the first time and I was damn impressed. I mean, the French and in special also Renault group in the last year grow a lot. The design of the cars, material quality, interior, multimedia system, everything is just blow your mind. You have to see that. Also, they still try to keep it at a lower price. I'm curious to see that. The price of the car, I hope, will be under, let's say, 35,000 euro in Europe, but we will see that. Incredible car. This is my opinion. This is the Renault stand here at Geneva International Show, and they have a few cars. They have a few these Renault 5. All of them are electric version, but they have it in different colors. So you can see right here in yellow, that looks just gorgeous. You can see every single line of the car. It is in green, that looks just fabulous. I mean, even the lines of the car look just gorgeous. And they have it in blue. So the blue look really, really cool. The front end of the car is just incredible. I'm in love with the front end of the car. I mean, the shape, the designs, the lines of the car look really, really cool. And especially if you look at the daytime running light on this area, it's like floating in the air. I don't know how they project that screen right there. Probably it's an OLED or something like that, but it's just impressive how cool it looks. The French flag, of course, from Esprit Alpine look gorgeous. You have LED lights, low beam, high beam here, and down here the daytime running light again. Lovely design, and also the way they design it and they lined everything there. It's gorgeous from my point of view. Really like it. I love the fact that they extend the down bumper a little bit more, really give a tint of sportiness, a tint of aggressiveness, and I really like this area down here that's extended a little bit. Those are air intakes here. From here the air will go to the battery to be cooled down, and here you have a radar for all that safety features, emergency brake and adaptive cruise control. All that safety feature will work with this radar in combination with the camera from up there on the windshield. I will show you later. Really clean design in the front, no more grille, everything is straight up. You have the new Renault logo, some nice strips here that goes all the way to the lights. Really nice. 6 sensors on the front for parking and for all that technology. I love the fact that they add those plastic protection around the wheels that mean the car will be protected if you scratch it. And in France, I don't know if you were in France, you saw that people really park close to each other, and sometimes they push each other in order to park better, and those plastic protection are really useful. And they are also extended 1 centimeter, 1.5 centimeter outside to protect the car paint, and this is awesome. And also the lines here, kind of muscular body, and all those sharp edges in this area make it look really spectacular. I really like the car. Beautiful rims. You can see the 5 inserted into the Renault logo in this red. It looks gorgeous. You have alloy wheels, so they are real aerodynamic. A nice combination between this gray chrome plus this glossy black, and then ventilated brake disc on the front, and those are 18-inch wheels, by the way. In the back, if we go in the back to the wheels, I'm really curious. Yeah, ventilated brake discs on the back. Is just brake discs, are just normal brake discs, right? But the same, you see in the back, the same story, the same protection on the rear arch to protect this area on the paint. And not only here, but also on the downskirt. If you look on the downskirt, this plastic here will protect the part battery, and not only the battery but also the doors and the under part of the car, and this is very important. And also those are a little bit extended. Let me show you. Check this out from this area. They are extended outside, so that make the car, not only they are protected for a lot of stuff, but it is also nicer, beautiful, sportier. It looks aggressive. It looks really, really nice. Love it, man. I really love this car. And here you have, of course, this sticker. This is a kind of a sticker basically with this 5, and it looks also quite interesting. This is the mirror. I will try to turn on the lights. I hope they work or not. Probably, yeah, they work. LED lights on the mirror, the caps of the mirror in black. And then here you have the blind spot technology, big mirror, quite big mirror, good visibility. Up here, it's the sensors, the camera and the sensors for light and raining, and the camera to read the traffic, speed limit, lane assist, and all that safety feature. Plus, it's defrostable in the winter. The quality of the wipers also quite good. And this is the turning signals from the front. This is the way it looks in the front, by the way, when you turn it. All that down part is transforming in a turning signal. The down upper area on the down part. I try my best because there are so many people around here, but I try my best to still show you that. You can see when you open the trunk, it's still, you have a handle here to close it, by the way. But when you open it, you can still see the lights because the lights are installed on the body of the car. What I was super impressed about the lights was the fact that it is really three-dimensional. I mean, basically, you can put your finger between those lights here, and it's extended this area outside a little bit. Look at this. It's crazy. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it looks freaking interesting. Really interesting. Really love it. Full LED, everything, turning signals, and everything is LED. Check this out from this area. You have again this line, simple line here with Renault 5 here, and also those are kind of three-dimensional, really interesting the way the light reflecting from this area. And what I saw on the new Dacia Spring, kind of the same concept, this area here. I really like it. Tinted windows on the rear and on the side is the wiper in the back. Also here you have a light, LED light on the upper side, radio antenna, very nice, shark tail. The roof, it's in black, glossy, really nice and reflective. And also all over the roof, you have this matte chrome or whatever color you can choose. Other colors, you see the other one have red, but this one have this chrome. And you can see if you close the door, you can see this chrome that comes across the car, start at the mirror in the front, goes across on the back. And the handle, like the same Dacia Duster handle, it's quite nice. Then on the down part, some rubber here. The handles to open the door also pretty simple. The quality sounds pretty good and stable. The door feel heavy and good quality. And also when you close it, it sounds pretty nice. Now, when it comes to details and technical data, let me go to the most important stuff. Motor. Now, when it comes to motor, this is the most powerful version. It comes in three versions of powers, and this is the most powerful. First of all, on the market will come the most powerful version, 150 horsepower, 245 Newton meters. The AC 11 kilowatt bidirectional charging. That means you can send the energy to other electronics. It has vehicle to load, vehicle to grid. That means you can send the energy back to the grid. For example, charge it in the night where it's cheaper, and in the morning you can get it back. In the night you get it in the car, and in the morning you send it to the grid. DC fast charging, 100 kilowatt hour is the power. It has also the 52 kilowatt hour battery, NMC battery chemistry, but it comes also with a 40 kilowatt hour battery on the less powerful versions. It comes with a heating pump. This is very important. Battery preconditioning, vehicle to load, vehicle to grid, and yeah, the power. Maximum speed 150 km per hour, 0 to 107.9 seconds. And it has a towing capacity of 500 kilograms. The length of the car, 3 meter 92 centimeters, and the width of the car, 1 meter 77, height 1 meter 49, and wheelbase 254. Quite nice. Those are the technical data. Now going in the rear, the same 6 sensors on the rear for all the safety features and the parking sensors. Plus down here you have the reverse light. It's an LED light. That's nice. We have LED lights also on the number plate, reverse camera here on the rear, and down here you have some plastic in this area, quite nice matte plastic, and then the paint of the car. Now here is also the fog lamp, by the way, on both sides. And other than that, pretty simple in the back here with a little bit of sharp edges, but overall quite simple design. We can open the trunk right now. So this is it, the handle is there. And down here you can see it's a square entrance. You don't have a flat floor, but it's a pretty square entrance where you can fit in a lot of stuff, some plastic at the entrance, and it's quite deep. I think it's around 30 centimeter deepness here. You have a normal halogen light, not sure why it is the reason for that. Hooks in the left, in the right, and down here under the floor you still have, oh boy, a lot of space to put your cables here. Quite interesting, and repair kit, but not space for a spare tire or something like that. If you take out this trunk protection, let me show you how small it is. You can take it out super easy with only one hand. If I put it here on the side for a while, and then I will put it back, you can see a little bit better the trunk space, and it's relatively big. If you want to fold down the seats, you have to do it 60-40. You don't have the possibility to do it in the middle. It's normal for those type of cars. But once you fold it down, you pull this strip here. Behind the seats, the quality seems to be fine. You see that you don't have a completely flat floor. You have like maybe 15 centimeter around there, but you can fit in this small city car a lot of items without any problem. What I find interesting and really cool is the roof of the car that have a very different design when you see in other cars, and I love the way it looks. Also, the quality is not incredible in terms of quality, but the design plus the quality make all the difference. And also it has a nice gray with white design over it. So overall, quite nice, I should say. I really like what I see here. Open the door here, super simple. Then you can see, I'm really curious to see a lot of rubbers here. Yeah, here it doesn't have any rubber. I'm really curious to see the sound insulation, but I guess it doesn't matter if you drive most of the time in the city, will be fine. Entrance in the back, it's big, it's huge. Basically, I like the fact that you have all the window on the door. That means allow you to have a bigger entrance, better visibility. From here, you can see quite nice. And you can see that you have also two LED lights here, quite a yellow light. And then this is it, guys. Also some storage space on the legs room, no transmission tunnel, everything is flat down there. So that's also very important. But overall, this is the space right here. I want to put back the seats. And in order to do that, you have to just do it like this. Yeah, I don't have any chance to do that right now, but I will put back the things and then we will go inside to talk about the doors. You can see also how the brake light look like. So it's a full LED light on the upper side, and then you can see that this area here, it's illuminated a little bit stronger. So this is the way it looks when you press the brake light. When it comes to the doors and quality, here in the back you have one window from one piece. If you want to fold it down, you can fold it until here. You cannot fold it completely because they install the window on the door completely. They don't have space here to put all the window when it goes down, but it's relatively fine for this car, doesn't matter too much. Otherwise, everywhere here it's made in plastic, but a nice plastic with a very nice design. Also has a nice interesting trim on the upper side. This is the handle in glossy black. This is the button for the windows, and here it's a speaker. Now, when it goes to the interior, big entrance as you saw before, this is the way it looks in the interior of the car. This is the way it looks, the seats, and basically the seats are a nice tough material in this area, textile material with this jeans denim design also in the middle, also here in this area this denim jeans design. But overall the quality is good, and I like that here the side support comes a little bit outside, so you should have a good comfort even though here you have some plastic. You have isofix for child. You can install two child seats in the back here and one child seat in the front right there, so that's super important. So if you have 3 kids, you can take them with your car. But overall, good quality behind the front seats. You have some storage space down here, plus it's textile material almost everywhere, and that's super nice. I like that. Flat floor down here, so without any problem you can stay in the middle, let's say, because you have 3 seat belts. You can take 3 person. In the back you don't have any vents, any USB in the back. Here is just this plain plastic in the back. Overall the lights are there, no armrest in the middle here. Once I'm going inside, I'm 173 centimeters, and what I notice is the fact that my knees will stay a little bit higher because of the batteries down there. You have like 3, 4 fingers. The knees will stay higher. The legs, you can stretch it just a little bit, slightly under the front seats, but overall, I still have space on my knees. Is surprisingly, I'm 173 centimeters and it's still good space up there over my head, 3.5 fingers. Probably if you're a tall person, very tall person, over let's say 170, 180, 85 centimeters maybe, will be a little bit tighter. But overall, I can say it's much better than in Dacia Spring, for example. Much better visibility outside because they extend this window a little bit more. But overall, I should say it's quite good. Nothing to complain here. Now, what I'm curious is the fact that when you move in the middle, I don't know if I can do that, but if you move in the middle, you have less space here, maybe 3 fingers, and with your legs, probably 3 fingers, 3.5 fingers. The comfort here in the middle, surprisingly, is not as comfortable as on Dacia Spring, but it's fine for short trips. City driving is no problem. Stretch my hand almost completely here, also on the right side, kind of the, let's see if I can test it kind of the same way. I think it's fine. For short trips in the back is fine, but more for 2 person in the back will be much more appropriate. And guys, we will go in the front to talk about those amazing things. I love the dashboard. Man, it looks so nice, so futuristic, so new. And I'm surprised how always Renault come with new invention when it comes to designing the interior. Almost all the cars look different with different design, different functionalities, and the displays are incredible precise. I love the fact that they design it special to be tilted to the driver's side, so you have a very good visibility from there. The vents look different and nice. Ambient light look really cool in the car, and the way they integrate it on the doors and on the dashboard, it's quite impressive. Now, if we go in the front here, the door in the front have here the same denim design as you see on the seats, kind of the same quality material. On the upper side, some plastic denim here everywhere. This is the handle with glossy. Then you have the buttons for the windows. Quite the same buttons for the windows as you find on, it's very similar with the ones from Dacia Duster, for example. Also, you can fold the mirrors from here, and also you have also the possibility to adjust the mirror electrically from here. Storage space, yeah, it's small, relatively fine for a small car like that. And here you have a speaker entrance in the front, quite big. Huge entrance, I should say, for such a small car. You can see the seats in the front, the same combination of denim with textile material, and a little bit of fake leather in this area, leatherette in this area, plus denim material here, textile material. They look super nice. They have side support, side support. You can adjust this lumbar position electrically from here, just from here, and then manual adjustment. Everything it has manual adjustments. And here you have some ambient light inserted, quite nice. The pedals are normal, no aluminum pedals. Then you have here the button for the safety features, the position of the lights, denim here, soft material on the dash. Up here you have plastic, and then you have some, let's say, gray plastic also here, matte, that looks super nice. Let me go inside the car. Adjusting the seats a little bit backward, and the adjustment on the steering wheel, down, up, forward, backward, super simple like that. Man, I love it. I love the way they design it. It looks quite nice. Visibility wise, really good. Good visibility in the mirrors. I noticed that you have good visibility also on the windshield, even though the screens are a little bit higher than the dashboard. The dashboard has a nice straight line design, but you can see the screens are a little bit higher. So you have a very good visibility in the screens, but also relatively good visibility outside. This is the visibility in the mirror up here, so you can see in the back there pretty well, and around the windows visibility, it's also fine. A little bit of blind spot in the back, in the corners, but it's okay. The armrest, it's also soft, kind of a nice soft material, like leather. And then here, plenty of space. I like that very much. This is super cool. 9072. This is for the first time when they do the car, and you have also possibility to change this area here and customize it the way you want it. You can put the key there when you start the car. Here you have a nice logo with rubber. I like the fact that they put rubber here. And then here you can charge your phone wireless. Super cool. USB-C, two USB-C, and a 12-volt port in the front there. A little bit higher, you have a space here where you can put different items, plus an LED, electronic handbrake, auto hold, and up here you have the start stop engine button, and here behind is the media controller. Love the steering wheel, the quality of the steering wheel, leatherette steering wheel, lovely. You have also these stitches here, great steering wheel. I love those type of steering wheel with flat up and down. Here you have, even though they look like touch buttons, surprisingly they are not. They are the same as on the new Austral, if I remember well, where you can customize and change those type of screens. And incredible. This from here you can customize the autopilot and cruise control to set it, and here you have the volume, and you have to, not the volume, you can customize the screen. I will show you in a second, and you can change different views there. Then you have also this button multi-mode. From here you can change different driving modes, so once you press it you can see that the car is changing different driving modes. Now, what I want to tell you is the fact that the screens are not working yet. It's a pre-production model, so they are not ready yet. The screen will just play some images, so you can just watch it. So even though if I touch it, it doesn't work. So that's something to keep in mind, and even the cockpit the same. I like the fact that they still keep this interesting gear shifter. From here you can change the gear, and it's so interesting. Look how they design it. What is this, man? Look at this crazy design with a little bit of glossy on the upper side. And this is Renault here with a crystal. Wow, that's nice. That's a nice integration. Really, really interesting. But overall, it's pretty cool. Then you have the same buttons as you saw on the new Dacia Duster and also Dacia Spring, with the climatic system. I love the fact that climatic system has physical button now. You can adjust them from here, super easy, super fast, just like that. The vents look really unique, and I love that they keep this signature. You see, like the same you see on the front on the daytime running light. You see it also on the grill right here, so it's super interesting. Denim here on the dashboard, ambient light with some piano black, looks so interesting and cool. You have also a speaker on the A pillar, and down here you have plenty of storage space to put different items. On the upper side you saw the mirror, some LED lights, SOS button, and here we have an LED light, plus the mirror, plus a microphone on the upper side. Overall, the comfort here in the front, it feels like you're in a bigger car, to be honest. It doesn't feel like you're in a small car, and that's important. I like so much the fact that they tilt the screen to the driver, and you can see a lot of stuff. Now, what I notice is that the screen will be very similar with the one from Scenic. You have Google Map integration. It's not only Google Map, but Google integration with all that functions. You will have probably pedals behind here to regenerate the energy back into the battery. We will see that, but the screen looks super nice and super customizable. And also here, I don't even need to tell you that it looks really nice, man. I mean, you don't need more than that you see here from a multimedia. You can see so many views. You can see the program, it's working itself right now, but you can go to apps to install new apps that Renault have collaboration with. You can see how did you drive before. You can use this voice command. Probably in the future we'll use ChatGPT or some kind of sort of Bart or something like that, like a chat AI bot and stuff like this. Anyway, it's really interesting to see in the future how it will look, but I'm impressed with what they do. And to be honest, I really like what I see in this car. It's a beautiful car. Also there you can see the percentage, you can see how it looks when you charge the car. And yeah, overall, I love it. I have to say that I definitely love what they do with the car. Super cool. Anyway, that was all, guys. Or not. I want to show you something else. So let me go out. Let me go out and let me show you something. I want to go behind here because they have some examples and some information extra about the car. So those will be really important also for you to see. So here they still have two yellow cars. The cars look gorgeous from my point of view. The yellow, I think, is the best color to go if you will buy the car. I mean, anyway, the all cars look good in any colors, but this one, it looks even better. I don't know, it's show off the lines, it show off also the design of the car a little bit better. Now going here, I want to show you something, the charging port that I didn't show you until now. It's right here in the front, before the front door. The quality, even the quality of this door, it's very good. Here you have the AC, the DC to charge it, 100 kilowatt, the maximum charging power. And let me go to give you some detail and some information, but not here. I think on the other side we can see some information about the car. And here you have a very nice display that shows you exactly what happened with the technology and the battery. And you can see also the battery down here, how they are arrayed. And there is the electric motor in the front. And this is the technology of the motors. They try to reduce the CO2 emission, oil cool it with heat recovery. Also, it comes with a heating pump. And here you can see that the motor is made in France, in Cleon. So that's really important. And then if you want to find out more information about the technology of the battery, it has two versions of battery: NMC lithium battery, 40 kilowatt hour, up to 300 kilometer range, or 400 kilometer range VLTP for 52 kilowatt hour battery. And you can see the technology behind this, behind those batteries. It says that the new architecture of the battery will take up less space and the weight 20 kilograms less than normal. Kind of blade batteries, really interesting technology. And the DC fast charging. Now here they kind of explain a lot of stuff about the technology and the batteries and the charging and the cooling process of the battery. So you can see right here. Let's go forward because I want to show you something else on the other side, because there on the other side you can see even more information about how the car was created. But we cannot go there because they basically film here. Anyway, guys, I guess that was the video. I hope you get some useful information from this video. I hope it was useful. If you still have questions, ask me down below, whatever question you have. One thing I forget to show you, and I will show you right now, the engine bay. And let me go to one car to show you the engine bay, and then we will end up this video. So probably we can do this here or not. Wait a second. Can I open this? Yeah, thank you. Just this. And I want to show you in the front. You saw this before, this LED, super nice, installed right here on the hood. And if you open the hood, of course, it's a manual lift gate, and you can open it from the middle. Oh, this is a little bit heavier. I didn't expect that. And here you have the electronics, motor, inverter, all that stuff. 12-volt battery, fuse box, liquid for cooling. But in general, this is the way it looks down here under the hood. You don't have any extra space like you have, for example, on Dacia Spring, right? So yeah, anyway, that's it, guys. Okay, so that was all, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you get some useful information from this Renault 5 electric. I can't wait to see it on the street. I can't wait to test it. If you want to see the test drive and all that information, I wait you soon on the channel. Just click the subscribe button to see the notification when those videos will come out. That was all. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get some useful information. Write me down below if you have some feedbacks. If you have questions, I will answer with pleasure. Stay safe. Thank you for watching. I guess I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.